ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Allison Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Nevada Wolfpack. The Broncos will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Rides to back on the option, the give. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Nevada's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is.
Headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run the option. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boise State's offense has the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Throws to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
You wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hand off from the gun. Powers through the defender.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds and short, just short of the line to gain, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He leaves it with his back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. in the middle, it's Thomas. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they fail to hook up on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Broncos are on the move. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on third down? Big guy smells it. Touchdown Broncos! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Daniel. Breaks into the open. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and group.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They boot it away on 4th down. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is why this defense is so good. They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're number 1 in the country in sacks, and they have been a problem for every offense they've faced.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The Broncos send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll return it from around the 50. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Graves.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the grab. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. So now it's second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. This Nevada offense really has it going. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Nevada! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught, it's Jordan. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Extending the play. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Turning it on! Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Hold and fire complete. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He's going to run it. Crosses to 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this.
Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. The Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak, it looked like it was ugly, but now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
Nevada, 28. Boise State, 14.
He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
We've reached a break. It's Nevada holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. The give from the gun.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Nevada! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Caught in the backfield, it's Tavai.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep swinging it. It's complete on the right side. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Broncos are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, but just a few yards.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Quick spin on the... Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Jordan. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And the Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Punch it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Broncos are threatening on first and goal. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking.
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.